Hey everyone, Reaper here again with another video. This is another comic book haul, the first comic book haul of 2021. I got quite a stack of books here that I didn't just buy over the last month. These are books that I've been buying over the last 6-7 months that I just didn't really put into previous comic book hauls. Well, now we have a whole haul dedicated to them. Now before that, as you know, I release videos that I made months in advance, okay? This is the first video I'm making in 2021. So just want to touch up on a couple of things that you didn't hear in previous videos, and probably not going to hear in future videos, since I still have to release a couple of them that have still been that were filmed last year. So anyway, Christmas has come and gone, and I've gotten a couple of things from a couple of people, and I just wanted to spend a little bit of time showing you what I got before I get to the new haul. Okay, number one, my friend Ed from England, he sent something over, and it arrived before Christmas. As you know, maybe last year, for those of you that were sending things out, or for those of you that were getting things from eBay or wherever, shipping was delayed for a number of reasons. Number one, the most obvious, is the holiday, but two, because of COVID. So it took some time to get some things from point A to point B. So I was amazed that either that, or he shipped it really, really early, that I was able to get something from England before the holiday. So he sent me, if you remember last year, he sent me Man-Bat #1, which was part of Brian Bollard's collection. Well, here's another Brian Bollard collection, personal collection book. Detective Comics, what number is this again? It's 345. It is the first appearance of Blockbuster. So this was very nice of Ed to think of me and send me another personal piece from Brian Bollard's collection. Thank you very much, Ed. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I didn't get a chance. I didn't make a video on Christmas. It's the first video I'm making probably in over a month, even though I have a backup of videos that are going to be coming out after this and so forth. I really didn't get a chance to sit down and make a video and show this. So here it is again. Detective Comics 345, the first appearance of Blockbuster. Personal collection of Brian Bollard. Very nice. Very nice indeed. But thank you again, Ed. And I believe this went out to all of the dudes from Patrick. This was really, really cool. I was very shocked when I saw this. But Patrick, as you know, sent out, if you saw maybe ETA Nick's video, and maybe Dr. Von Chilla and so forth, sent out this. As you know, all four of us, as Nick has called us the dudes, we used to have a live chat every Wednesdays, and I miss them. I miss those live chats. But anyway, we used to have the live chat every Wednesday, and we would talk about all these different things. Sometimes the live chats got a little crazy. Not often, but they were usually a lot of fun, and I think a lot of viewers, maybe some of you maybe watched it, enjoyed it. So this is a nice piece that has captured that time in a photograph, and I like the style in which he did it. It's like it's pictures of us, but it's almost like put into a comic panel sort of style, if you could see it. Yeah, and our names are on it, so you can see mine, Reaper, because of the positioning of it, but the other names, they're there, but the frame blocks it a little bit. But this is pretty cool. Now, so you're going to be seeing this in the background in future videos. Now, like I said, I have a bunch of videos coming out after this that were filmed last year, so you're not going to see it just yet, but probably around the end of February, March, when I make new videos after today's date, you're going to see it. So I'm looking forward to having that as a new part of the background. As you can see, the games behind me, and this was another thing that Patrick got me, and the figures, and see the PlayStation 4 collection, which is rapidly growing because a lot of them gone down in price over the years, especially since the release of the PlayStation 5. So all right, enough. Let's get to the other books that are in this haul. A lot of these things, I'm seeing them cheap. online, various different places, whether it's on Instagram or eBay or Facebook or wherever. I've been seeing some of these for cheap, and I figure I'd pick some of them up. I haven't been going to conventions. Obviously, people haven't been going. There are smaller conventions in New Jersey, though. There is still that monthly convention. I mean, COVID precautions are taken into consideration with masks and staying certain amount of feet away, 6 feet or whatever it is, away from people. But I still haven't been going to any of those, so I got all these online. Most, I think so, right? So we'll start off with these two right here. I managed to get Darker Image #1. This is the first appearance of the Max. And I also got this copy too. It's the silver edition. I think there are a ton of editions of this copy, of this comic, variants, if you will. There's, I think, a gold one. I think this is silver or platinum. I have trouble with colors, so I don't know which one this is. Isn't silver and platinum almost the same in look, at least? Not in value, of course, when it comes to the metal. But I think there are a couple of them out there, and I got this one. I like this one a lot. I thought this was pretty cool, and it was cheap. I think I got it for like maybe $10. And the other one was like maybe $4 or $5, so I didn't really spend too much between the both of them. Who knows? Maybe I overpaid. I don't know. Now this one I got at my local comic shop. Yeah, like I was saying, I got most of these online, but there were some that I got from my local comic shop. Forgot to mention that. I got this one, Black Panther #1. I think this was like about maybe $15. I don't know. Nice copy, very nice copy. Might be a 9.6, might be even better. I don't know. Why not? I saw this, I thought I might pick it up. Here's another one, Incredible Hulk, Future Imperfect. I believe this is the first appearance of the Maestro. Okay, so hey, why not? Now here's one. A couple years ago, was it a couple years ago, or maybe it was over a year ago? I forget which Comic-Con it was. I know it was the New York Comic-Con, but I don't remember which one it was. I came home with Cull #10, and I said that was the first appearance of Thulsa Doom. That was incorrect. So I went out and I made sure I got the correct first appearance of Thulsa Doom, at least in comic book form. Monsters on the Prowl #16. You know, I like Conan the Barbarian. I've said that before. So I try to get certain things for Conan the Barbarian in comic book form. And one of them, obviously, his first appearance in comics. I have that. That might be something I might want to upgrade down the line in Conan #1. But trying to get some of the villains and some of his allies, like Zula and others, and trying to get Thulsa Doom. I completed that with getting this one finally. Nice copy too, really nice copy. It's cheap, you know. It's not that expensive to get the first appearance of some of these characters. This is one that I've wanted for a while, and I finally did it, and it wasn't that expensive. Submariner #50. This is the first appearance of Namorita. Okay, I believe Namorita is his cousin, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Here's another one. Marvel Team Up #95. First appearance of Mockingbird. Here's one I got from Zap Comics. Hey, I saw it. I thought, hey, this is pretty good. Nice condition. And it's one that I needed. The Incredible Hulk 162, the first appearance of the Wendigo. Here's another one I got from my local comic book shop. It's the Incredible Hulk #234. Now, this is the first appearance of the guy that becomes Quasar. Oh man, his name's escaping me right now. Wendell or something like that, I believe. Somehow. Not bad. Now, I've mentioned in previous videos that I started collecting some of my Walking Deads again because I like Walking Dead and you can get them so cheap. I mean, you know, aside from numbers 1, 2, and 3, of course they're more expensive. Okay, naturally you'd be spending more, but they're not as expensive as they used to be. Anyway, I was able to pick up some of the books that I sold off years ago, and I sold them off at the right time and picked them up for less money and in most cases better condition than the ones I had. So we'll start off with this one. First printing of Walking Dead #7, the first appearance of Tyrese. I've always loved this cover. And I remember I originally purchased this one back in my original copy at least. I purchased it back in 2014. Now this one right here is a book that I've always wanted in the Walking Dead collection, but I just never got around to it. I was like, whatever. But I love the cover. And that is Walking Dead number 9. This is the first appearance of Otis. Remember the beginning of season 2 in the TV series, when Carl was shot accidentally by Otis. It happens in this book right here. Here's one that I was very happy to bring back to the collection. And like I was saying before, this one is in better shape than the one I previously had. We have Walking Dead number 10. First appearance of Maggie, first appearance of Herschel and the Green family and the farm and all that stuff. Here's one that I'm very happy I was able to bring back. Probably the same condition. I had a 9.0. This is probably still a 9.0, but paid way less for it. Here we have Walking Dead number 19. First appearance of Michonne. One of the great modern books, I think, of introducing such an important character that's non-superhero related. Here's another one that I can't believe how cheap I got. And it's another one that I own, and I got it in much better shape too. Here we have a 9.6 copy, or at least CBCS 9.6, of Walking Dead number 27, first appearance of the governor, the town of Woodbury, and Martinez. I think I paid $50 for this. I think it goes for more than 50. The first appearance of the governor, at least in a 9.6 CBCS or maybe 9.4 CGC, whatever. So I think I did pretty well with that one. I couldn't pass that one up. And like I said, I was trying to collect my Walking Dead collection, and I certainly didn't want to spend big money on any of these, and I didn't. One more, last one for this video when it comes to The Walking Dead. Another one that I got in slightly better shape than the previous copy. Walking Dead number 53. First appearance of Abraham, Eugene, and Rosita. Very cool. And this other one, I've always wanted to get this one, but it was another one of those things I just kept putting off. And I said, yeah, what the hell, let me get this. Managed to pick up Saga number 1. So that's pretty cool. Is Saga supposed to have a TV show coming out or whatever? I can't keep up with all these TV shows, but I've always wanted Saga. Chew is another one that I've always wanted that I still don't have Chew. Okay. Now for, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The final 5. Are we ready? Now this one I've showed in Best Pickups of 2020. It's actually an upgrade. The reason why I showed this particular copy is because I sold the other one off. But let me put it in an official comic book haul video. And here we have the Crypt of Terror number 18. Very difficult book to find. It really is. This is probably a 4.5 copy. I'm very happy with it. It's just one of my favorite Tales from the Crypt books. This one and issue 23 of Tales from the Crypt are probably my 2 favorite Tales from the Crypt books. I have plenty of other favorites, but this one and the other one are my 2 favorites because I like every story in the book. I've said it before with a lot of the ECs, and Tales from the Crypt included. There are times when I'll read the story, and the story's in there, and I like 2 of them, okay? Or maybe I like 3. I don't like all 4. This was a case, and 23 is a case where I like all 4. Okay? And like I said, not an easy book to get. Not an easy book to find. I had a 2.5 copy, so I put it up for sale, and it went. Sold pretty quickly. Whenever I upgrade my Tales from the Crypt books, with the exception of a couple, not very few, but whenever I put them for sale, they go pretty quickly. And when I usually put them to sales because I upgraded. So, Crypt of Terror 18. Now here's one that I'm really happy I got. This is probably a 4.0 copy. Great cover. One that I think I've mentioned that I've wanted for a little while. We have Fantastic Four number 8. First appearance of Alicia Masters and her father, the Puppet Master. Great creepy cover. I like the colors in it. It really looks cool. Doesn't necessarily pop, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's definitely one of the great early Fantastic Four covers. There were a lot of great Fantastic Four covers, especially when you get into the middle of Kirby's run on them, when it's like in the 40s and the 50s. He really started, pounding out some great covers. And Kirby put out a lot of great ones in the early Fantastic Four run as well, that being one of them. I got 3 more books. This is another one that I've wanted for a while, and I finally was able to get it. I got it at my local comic book shop. We have Daredevil #7, the first appearance of the red costume, and it is a Wally Wood cover. Who's Wally Wood? Well, he's worked a lot on EC, Tales from the Crypt books, a couple Tales from the Crypt books, and what else did he do? He didn't do any Vault of Horrors or Haunt of Fears. I think Wally Wood did several shock suspense stories too, including a couple infamous ones. The Bigot cover and the Hanging cover. So he's no stranger to great artwork. And he's obviously done some other things that fans know him about. Okay, 2 more books here. Here we have a very nice, probably 5.5 copy of Fantastic Four #13. This is the first appearance of the Red Ghost, but more importantly, it's the first appearance of the Watcher. If you watch my X-Men run video, where I did X-Men 1 through 20, I've said that I want to get all the Silver Age X-Men books, and I'm very close to doing that. But originally it was supposed to be the 1 through 20 run. And I have that same philosophy when it comes to Fantastic Four, The Amazing Spider-Man, and probably it's going to be Daredevil, and eventually the Avengers as well, 1 through 20. So I was able to really work on a couple of my Fantastic Four 1 through 20 run, at least with this video. And I end this video with another addition to that run. Fantastic Four #6, the second appearance of Doctor Doom, and the second appearance of the second Silver Age appearance of the Submariner, and the first Marvel villain team-up. A lot of stuff in this book. Very good book to have. This copy is probably like a 5.0 copy. Very happy with it, and it was another purchase from my local comic book shop. Great book. Great book. I was very happy to finally add this issue into my Fantastic Four collection. There's still a couple Fantastic Fours in the 1 through 20 run, just a couple that are a little hard to get. Those being number 12, the Hulk and the Fantastic Four meetup, and Fantastic Four #2 and 3, and that's pretty much it. All the other major Fantastic Four books in that run I have, and adding the Watcher to that, adding the Puppet Master, even though I wouldn't say that's a major one, it's still a pretty important one, but definitely adding #6 to that helped me out a lot in moving toward finishing my 1 through 20 run. So anyway, thank you again, Ed. Thank you again, Patrick, for the great gifts for Christmas. Again, I apologize for not making a video just about them. I've just been so busy and so much else has been on my mind as of late. Just didn't really get around to it. This is like the first video I'm making in 2021, and it's being filmed at the end of January. So I'm going to see if I could filter out some of the older videos I made and start making some new videos pretty soon. And eventually you'll see that frame somewhere in the background. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned, be safe, and take care.